Have you ever promised yourself, tomorrow I'm going to change? You'll wake up early, go to the gym, start that business, study harder, eat healthier. But tomorrow comes and somehow nothing changes. Here's a truth that changed my perspective forever. The people you admire aren't disciplined because they're always motivated. They're successful because they keep going even when motivation disappears. Today, I'll show you how to build that kind of discipline, even if your motivation is at zero. Most people spend their lives waiting to feel motivated. But motivation is an emotion, and emotions come and go. Discipline is different. It's a system. Once you understand that difference, everything starts to change. Let's dive in. Here's a question. Do you brush your teeth only when you feel motivated? Probably not. You do it because it's a habit. The same should apply to your goals. If you only work when you feel inspired, your progress will always depend on your mood. Successful people don't ask, do I feel like doing this? They ask, what's the next step? That simple shift changes everything. One of the biggest mistakes people make is setting goals that feel overwhelming. Instead of saying, I'm going to study for 3 hours, tell yourself, I'm just going to study for 5 minutes. Want to exercise? Start with 1 push-up. Want to write a book? Write 1 sentence. The hardest part is almost always getting started. Once you're moving, continuing becomes much easier. Your environment shapes your behavior more than your willpower. If your phone is beside you while you're trying to work, you'll probably check it. If your workout clothes are already waiting by the door, you're far more likely to exercise. Don't rely on self-control. Design your environment so making the right choice becomes the easiest choice. Every time you tell yourself, I'll do it tomorrow, and you don't, you weaken trust in yourself. But every time you follow through, even on something small, you build confidence. Discipline isn't built through huge achievements. It's built through hundreds of small promises kept consistently. Those tiny wins create momentum, and momentum creates identity. Most people chase goals. Highly disciplined people build identities. Instead of saying, I want to run a marathon, say, I'm becoming someone who never skips workouts. Instead of, I want better grades, think, I'm becoming someone who studies every day. When your actions match your identity, discipline feels less like forcing yourself and more like being true to who you are. Here's something worth remembering. Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. The people who achieve extraordinary things aren't always more talented. They simply show up on the days when they don't feel like it. Because every time you choose action over excuses, you're becoming the person you once admired. So don't wait for the perfect mood. Don't wait for Monday. Don't wait for next month. Start with 1 small action today, and that lifestyle can completely change your future. If you want more high-value videos like this, hit the follow button, share it in your timeline, and save it before it disappears. And I'll see you in the next video.